Stop right there. Look around your room. Do you have a snake plant? You know, the one with the tall, stiff, sword-like leaves that everyone says is unkillable? If you do, you need to watch this video immediately. Because that innocent-looking plant might be the secret reason your bank account is draining and your relationships are bleeding. I know. You bought it because NASA said it purifies the air. You bought it because interior designers love it. You bought it because it is easy to keep alive. But in the ancient art of Feng Shui, the snake plant is a double-edged sword literally. It has a split personality. Placed correctly, it is a powerful protector that can ward off evil spirits. But placed incorrectly, it becomes what we call a generator of Sha-Qi killing energy. Imagine inviting a bodyguard into your home to protect you, but instead of standing at the door, he stands right next to your bed, pointing a knife at your throat while you sleep. That is exactly what thousands of you are doing right now without knowing it. In this deep dive masterclass, we are going to expose the dark side of this popular plant. I am going to reveal the 3 forbidden spots where a snake plant acts like a poison arrow, piercing your luck. I will share shocking real-life case studies from my private clients who lost money and health because of this single plant. And because I want you to prosper, I will also show you the only 2 places where this plant can actually make you rich. By the end of this video, you will know exactly whether to move it or throw it out. Are you ready to face the truth? Let's dive in. First, we must understand the energetics of the snake plant. Its scientific name is Sansevieria, but look at its common names: mother-in-law's tongue or St. George's sword. Even the names imply sharpness, cutting, and aggression. In Feng Shui, form defines energy. Look at the leaves. They are pointed. They stand straight up. They are rigid. In the study of Qi, anything sharp and pointed creates poison arrows. These are invisible beams of aggressive, cutting energy that shoot out from the tip of the object. Most plants are soft. They have rounded leaves. They represent gentle growth and harmony. But the snake plant represents battle. It is pure concentrated wood energy, but it is aggressive wood. Think of a cactus. You wouldn't hug a cactus, right? You know it hurts. The snake plant is a stealth cactus. It doesn't have thorns, but its energy is just as piercing. When you place this aggressive energy in a room that requires peace, or a sector that governs your sensitive finances, you are literally poking holes in your own life structure. You are creating a battlefield in your sanctuary. Now, let's look at the first and most dangerous place people put this plant. Mistake number 1. Never, ever, under any circumstances, place a snake plant in your bedroom. I see this on Instagram all the time. Put a snake plant on your nightstand for oxygen. Scientifically, maybe yes. Energetically, it is a disaster. Your bedroom is a yin space. It is for rest, romance, and vulnerability. It needs soft, curving, gentle energy. Now, imagine placing a cluster of swords next to your pillow. The snake plant emits strong yang energy. It is active. It is piercing. If you sleep next to it, your subconscious mind is constantly on alert. It feels the threat of the pointed leaves. This leads to anxiety, arguments with your spouse, and a feeling of being attacked or criticized. Let me tell you about a client named Jennifer. Jennifer called me last year in tears. She and her husband, Mark, had been happily married for 20 years. But suddenly, over the last 6 months, they started fighting viciously. Small disagreements turned into screaming matches. They were sleeping in separate rooms. She thought they were heading for divorce. I did a video walkthrough of her home. Her house was clean. Her front door was good. But then we got to the master bedroom. Right there, on both bedside tables, were 2 massive, tall, sharp snake plants in ceramic pots. She told me she bought them 6 months ago, exactly when the fighting started, because she read a blog about air quality. I told her, Jennifer, look at those leaves. They are pointing up like daggers. You have placed symbolic swords between you and your husband. You are cutting the energetic cord of your marriage every single night. She was shocked. She moved them out to the balcony immediately. She replaced them with 2 peace lilies' soft, drooping, gentle plants. 2 weeks later, she emailed me. The tension in the room had evaporated. They were sleeping in the same bed again. The arguments stopped being sharp and hurtful. The aggressive energy was gone. If you have this plant in your bedroom, move it today. Your marriage is more important than oxygen. Now, let's talk about money. Mistake number 2 is placing the snake plant in your wealth corner. According to the Bagua map, the wealth sector is usually the far left corner of your room or home. This sector belongs to the wood element. Now you might say, but Master, snake plant is wood. Shouldn't it be good there? This is where amateur Feng Shui goes wrong. Yes, it is wood, but remember, it is aggressive wood. The wealth sector needs growth. Wood like a lush, leafy money tree or a jade plant. It needs abundance, expansion, and unfolding. The snake plant is cutting wood. When you put it in your wealth corner, you are not growing your money. You are cutting your money. You are creating conflicts in your finances. This often manifests as sudden, unexpected expenses, legal disputes, or deals falling through because of sharp words. I had a client, Tom, who owns a small accounting firm. He is very meticulous. But last year, he suddenly got hit with a lawsuit from a former employee, and simultaneously, the IRS decided to audit him. He was bleeding money in legal fees. He felt like the world was attacking him. I visited his office. In the southeast corner, his wealth corner stood a 4-foot-tall snake plant. It was healthy, strong, and incredibly sharp. I asked him, Tom, when did you get this? He checked his receipt. He bought it the week before the lawsuit landed. I explained to him, Tom, you planted a warrior in your garden of wealth. This plant fights. It attracts conflict. You don't want to fight for money, you want to attract money. We removed the snake plant and moved it to the corridor. We replaced it with a bubbling water fountain to nourish the wood sector. The result, the energy shifted. The lawsuit was settled out of court for a fraction of the cost. The audit found no major issues. The fighting energy stopped and the flowing energy returned. Check your southeast corner. If there is a sword there, remove it. We have saved the most common mistake for last. Mistake number 3 is placing the snake plant directly at your front door or in your foyer. Many people do this because it looks architectural and modern. It makes a statement. But what statement is it making to the universe? Your front door is the mouth of Qi. It is where all fresh energy, opportunities, and wealth enter your home. When you place a spiky, defensive plant right at the entrance, you are essentially posting a guard with a spear at your gate. Yes, it keeps bad energy out, but it also scares the good energy away. Imagine a friend coming to visit, and you greet them with a sword. They might turn around and leave. Qi works the same way. If good luck tries to enter your house and sees a wall of spikes, it bounces off. This placement often leads to missed opportunities. You might get job interviews, but never the offer. You might meet potential partners, but they ghost you. The energy comes close, but it cannot enter. I remember a young client, Sarah. She was a brilliant graphic designer looking for a new job. Her portfolio was amazing. She was getting interviews left and right, but for 6 months, nothing. No callbacks, no offers, just silence. She was feeling rejected and invisible. I did a FaceTime audit of her apartment. She opened her front door to show me, and the first thing I saw was a row of 3 small snake plants lined up on the entry console table. Like a little fence. She said, "Aren't they cute? They protect my entry." I said, "Sarah, they are doing their job too well. They are protecting you from everything, including your new boss." I explained that she had created an energetic barbed wire at her threshold. We moved them immediately. We replaced them with a bowl of fresh, colorful oranges, which represent abundance, and a welcoming lamp. It sounds like magic, but it is just physics. Within 10 days, she got 2 job offers. One from a company she interviewed with months ago who suddenly remembered her. Once the energetic barrier was removed, the opportunities could finally walk through the door. Check your entry. Is it a welcome mat or is it a weapon? Now, you might be thinking, Master, should I just throw this plant in the trash? Is it evil? The answer is no, absolutely not. Do not throw it away. Remember what I said at the beginning? The snake plant is a double-edged sword. A sword is dangerous in the hands of a child in a bedroom, but a sword is useful in the hands of a soldier on the battlefield. The snake plant is the best bodyguard in the plant kingdom. It has strong protective powers against negative energy, radiation, and even gossip. You just need to put the bodyguard where the bad guys are. Correct spot number 1 is the toilet or bathroom. The bathroom is a place of leakage and low vibration energy. It is where waste goes. The snake plant is incredibly tough. It can survive low light and humidity. Energetically, its strong wood energy can absorb and process the dirty chi of the bathroom. Its upward-pointing leaves counteract the downward flushing energy of the toilet. Placing it on top of the toilet tank or in the corner of the bathroom is excellent. It seals the leak. Correct spot number 2 is the balcony or outdoor window. This is its true home. If you have a balcony or a window that faces something ugly like a sharp corner of another building, a hospital, a police station, or a busy road, place the snake plant there. Point the swords outward. Use it to fight back. It will deflect the Sha Qi coming from the outside, protecting your home like a shield. It stops the bad energy before it even touches your glass. But what if you live in a studio apartment? What if you have no balcony and no window space, but you still want to keep the plants? Or what if you just love how it looks? There is a secret cure used by Feng Shui masters to tame the aggressive energy of the snake plant. We need to balance the element. The plant is wood, the color green, the shape is sharp. To soften it, we need the fire element. Fire burns wood. It exhausts the aggressive energy and transforms it into warmth. The fix is simple. Take a simple red ribbon or a piece of red yarn. Tie it gently around the base of the snake plant's leaves, or tie little red bows on the individual stalks. The color red represents fire. By adding red, you are symbolically telling the plant, your aggression is tamed. You are now working for me. It turns the sword into a torch. It transforms the energy from cutting to illuminating. This is why you often see money plants tied with red ribbons in Asian businesses. It is not just decoration, it is energetic alchemy. To close this masterclass, I want to teach you a quick activation ritual for your snake plant. If you have moved it to the right spot, do this to wake up its protective powers. The first step is to wipe the leaves. Dust blocks energy. Take a damp cloth and gently wipe each leaf upwards from base to tip. As you wipe, imagine you are sharpening a sword. The second step is to place 3 coins in the soil. Why metal? Metal controls wood. By burying a little metal in the pot, you are asserting dominance over the plant. You are the master. It is the servant. The final step is to set the intention. Touch the leaves and say out loud, "You are the guardian of this home. You absorb the negative. You deflect the harmful. You protect my peace. Do this, and that plant will work harder for you than any security system." Feng Shui is not about fear. It is about placement. Everything has a place, even a sword. Now, go check your plants, and if you found this helpful, type "I am protected" in the comments to seal this energy shield around your home. Stay safe, stay wealthy, and I will see you in the next video.